What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back another video on the channel, and today we have got one of my favorite meals from college. This is like one of the meals from the trenches. You're not gonna believe this, but this entire meal costs less than $5. No, I'm not exaggerating. Literally costs less than $5. All it is a family pack of drumsticks. Now, these are in a pack of, I think there's like 15 to 16 that are in the entire pack. I only have 5 of them, but the entire pack costs $4.97. Drumsticks are extremely cheap. You don't believe me, you can go to the store and look it up yourself. I am not making that up, and this is just cheesy ramen. We just added cheese to 2 packets of ramen. Y'all know ramen costs about 25 cents a pop, and we added some cheese to that, and a bag of broccoli from the frozen section, which is 88 cents at Walmart. This whole thing costs less than $5. I'm not like stretching that by any means. And I was just feeling real thrifty today. So I had these drumsticks in the freezer and I let them thaw out. So we had to cook them today. And that's what we came up with. I just said, you know what, let's take it back to old school. This is one of the meals I used to eat from the trenches. One of the meals I was eating when I was just trying to scratch and survive. And that is a W meal if you ask me. If you look on the side right here, these are actually the sauces from Lauren's Chicken Burger that I saved because they let me take the rest of the food home. And I did give the rest of the burgers and the fries and everything away, but they couldn't have the sauces. I know I was gonna do something with them, and that is what we came up with. So we got all of the sauces I tried. All of my favorite ones are all here, as well as a couple of, well, kind of a review. I found these Takis lollipops, bro, and I don't like Takis at all, so I figured y'all want to laugh at me when I try these, so I'm gonna try them. Apparently it has chili powder to dip. Can y'all read that right there swinging in your face? That ain't gonna be good. We know that. But it's content, so that's what we do. And we also have this Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cinnamony spread, which I am not going to sit here and lie and buy this. I was at one of my people's houses, and I said, yo, where you get that? It was like Costco. I was like, all right, but can I get the rest? So it's like a half a tub. I haven't tried it, though. I promise you, I have not tried it. But I want to try to do more of my Doritos. Wow. It's a long day. Oreos. I held up a bag of Oreos and I said Doritos. We got these single serve joints. I want to, you know, if you don't know, I usually post TikToks with that, but I've been putting cake frosting on Oreos, which has kind of been like a thing for me, but there's no way this ain't gonna bang. So I'm gonna do that towards the end, but that is what we have the whole lineup today. If you are digging the content, again, support's been off the chain. I love y'all so much, but hit that like, subscribe, thumbs up. Keep that algorithm going, man. We're about 47,000 away from me eating my least favorite food ever for my first time in my life on camera, pickles. At 100K, we'll be eating pickles. So make sure y'all continue to hit that subscribe button because you ain't gonna wanna miss that. Trust me, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to get that down. But a deal is a deal. I said 100K, some of y'all are getting antsy. I don't care. 100K is 100K. And last but not least, let's get this drink. Boom. I always put it in the front now. I got my same little glass cup. I don't even know where the hell this cup came from. You ever just see cups and you be like, where did I get this? My baby juice in the nursery. I got a whole bunch of these. My sugar-free lemonade. That baby juice, man. I got a story about that. I was just laughing to myself because when you talk on camera for a living, you tend to laugh to yourself a lot because you talk a lot. This is what we do. I was just having a whole conversation with myself laughing about it. Well, let me try this chicken. I want to just get one of these because you make sure you butterfly these too. If you could tell on the back, see that? I cut it open. So it cooks a lot faster. Put it in the air fryer, 400 degrees. I think it was like maybe like 35 minutes, something like that. But I just look till it's done. I wish I cook with love, bro. We don't do all that here. But this is my favorite, the mango habanero from Lauren's Chicken Burger. Can y'all see that? Look at that. Look. Can y'all hear it? I can't even get in here. Ooh, oh. All right. Straight out the trenches, bro. We ate a lot of drumsticks growing up. I'll tell you that mom's fried these up right here. That family pack. Feed the whole family for $5, bro. Usually they're better when you fry them. But with that mango habanero on here, man, their mango habanero, I mean, this is like, at this point, it's 2 days old. Right? Yeah, 2 days old. It's still fresh as a daisy, though. Man, their mango habanero sauce is probably some of the best I've had. Like, you can tell that's fresh mango. I just did a video on this. I'm still saying it again. I don't care. Y'all need to hear this. Y'all might not have watched it. Some of y'all are new. I love y'all. Y'all don't have to go back and watch all the videos if you don't want to. I'm going to give you all the up-to-date information. Lauren's Chicken Burger, I tried all the sauces with all the wings. Just did them all, and I ranked them. And mango habanero was an absolute elite banger. Keep it a buck. Also, for a bit of a Q&A, I'm going to answer some of these off the top of my head. Somebody asked me if when I go to these restaurants, am I just kind of Deboing my way? I hope most of y'all know who Debo is, but if you're youngest, rest in peace to Tiny Zeus, man. But big dude, movie Friday. When you Debo your way in, it's like, you strong arming. But anyway, it's not like I just Debo my way in. They're asking if I did that or do I kind of like ask for permission. Okay. So far we've done like 5 of the filming in restaurants. If I am inside the restaurant, at the very least they are asked. I will never just walk in somebody's stuff with a camera. I'm going to ask. But, excuse me. Cheesy ramen, bro. You just put the slices of cheese. I'm telling you, it's a hood meal, bro. This is what it is. This is like, take 2. What's a sesame seed? Take 2-3 slices of cheese. When you're cooking, you remove most of the water. You gotta leave some in, it's like pasta water, but And then when you got the cheese in there, you put a lid on it real quick, let the cheese melt, and then when it starts getting melty, you just add a little of that pasta water back in, and you stir it up. You gotta season it too. I don't use the seasoning packets though, because there's hella sodium in that. But that's that. Anyway, with these restaurants, Lauren's Chicken Burger knew I was coming. I had spoken to the owner already. I mean, you can see me in the back in the video. Like, it's kind of apparent. I guess I didn't make that obvious. And I never want to assume that people know. But I have spoken to the owner there. Joe's, I've known the owner for a while, which I think I said in the video as well. Soderbergh Diner was a collab. Obviously, they're putting me on the menu, they know I'm coming, which they did. We set that up. Shake Shack, I went outside. And as long as I'm outside the restaurant, I don't really ask for permission. Namkeen, which was the hot chicken place, I was also outside the restaurant. So they don't really have a say. If I was inside the restaurant, though, I would definitely ask. I don't really give places like a heads up or anything like that, but some of these places are people that I'm like more or less linking up with. I would prefer it if I can do it that way. And for 2 main reasons. Number 1, when the owner's accommodating, if you noticed in the last Lauren's video, he turned the music off in the background. Now, I'm not gonna like tell people to not come in the restaurant, so you can hear people talking, which is cool with me. But the music was an issue in some of the other ones. There's no music in the background in Lauren's. There is people talking. Obviously, I'm near the kitchen. I'm near the cooks who I was talking to. And that's all okay with me. Like I said before, this is all a work in progress because this is something new for me, this area of content creation. So, it'll get even more fine-tuned, but I don't want to sit in here forever. That was never a part of the plan. I always want to make sure I'm doing videos in the studio, in the house, but I also like doing the stuff outside. And personally, it makes it so much more enjoyable of an experience when I know the owner, or when they know I'm coming at the very least, so that a lot of times they're okay with me going in the back and filming. Which I love to do. I love to see the process. I like, personally. They were super busy, so I felt weird going in the back to film the cooking. But I did get the milkshake being made if you checked in the video. But the best part for me is now, and this is why I always say thanks to you guys, because again, without an audience, none of these people would even know I exist. That's the truth. So this is all on you guys as far as like, you take care of me and I'm going to try to put out the best content I can. But the best part for me is the relationships that I'm building with these people that run these businesses. My preference, I'm always going to do the franchises. I'll always do the Popeyes and Burger King, McDonald's, the fast food, up until, even like a Krispy Kreme, or going up to like the Applebee's and the Chili's and so on. And you know what I'm talking about, like nationwide chains. I'm always going to do those as well because there's relatability with us. Meaning, if I go to Wingstop, most of you guys, at least if you're in the United States, can go to Wingstop, can go to McDonald's, can go to Burger King. Like that fact. It's almost like, because a lot of you guys can kind of trust what I'm saying when I try something, for you to be like, okay, at least he described it. You might want to try it for yourself, but at the very least, you'll have an idea of what you're walking into. But my lifeblood, what I love more than anything, I've said this before, some of my biggest influences, Guy Fieri, Adam Richman, just to name two. The small businesses, the mom and pops, the people who are really in the trenches making the food, taking care of their store, and care, and that TLC they put into that store, it can't be duplicated in my opinion. So I'm always going to want to highlight those types of businesses. That's why I want to get on the road and do this stuff. But when I develop a relationship with these owners and they know me and we can kind of talk to each other, it gives me the opportunity to get to know them behind just the food. And also, I've been speaking to a few of the places that I filmed at. There is a 97% chance probability that we're going to go back to these places and do even more, because now there's a relationship. We're not meeting for the first time, so it's not awkward. Personally, and I always keep it honest with you guys, have been talking to the places I've been to, the owners that I know, and we're possibly going to work on some new menu items. We'll be able to showcase when they drop new menu items, or go back in and try the rest of the menu. The possibilities are endless. And I love that, because those are the type of people that matter to me in the food industry. I don't care who owns McDonald's. They're going to get their money regardless. They're going to get their spotlight regardless. McDonald's drops something, the whole world knows it's out. But these places, to me, are where it's at. So, the more I get to do that, the more content we can have, and the better relationship. So it's a W all around, you know. And I'll also be honest about this. I do not accept money from these places. I don't want it. I never once have proposition whenever they say, do you want to come in or do you want to do? I am not like, this is my rate. I'm not that guy. These people are trying to make it just like me. So I'm not trying to take money for that. Like, that's not me. You know? Food, hell yeah. Could be a full stack. Like, you know good and hell well. Some free food, I'm cool with that. But money, I'm not. I'll charge the corporations, bro. But I'm not charging these businesses, bro. Never. You know? I will always be honest about that. I don't want that money. Like McDonald's, yeah, pay up. But, you know, these places like this, no. I'd rather just take the food. And I'm more than okay with that. You can ask them. Go in there and ask them where I took money. And I know some people are like, you should. That's not what it's about for me. Again, I've always been completely honest about this kind of stuff. Most people will not tell you that. They will not sit here and tell you, you know, because I'll be honest, most people, when they go eat at places and stuff like that, they're getting paid. It's a service. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. They gotta live. They got bills to pay, and that's their prerogative. But for me, I just want to be, I'm just trying to vibe, bro. I be talking to these people. I've been texting the owner of the chicken place, bro, on God. You know, I know some stuff that's coming out. I'm not going to divulge it yet. I'm going to ask him. If he says it's okay, then I will. But, bro, I haven't used none of these sauces. I'm getting mad at myself. Nobody can talk like me, bro. Ain't nobody. All right? Y'all think, like, I stop talking when the camera comes, when I turn that off? I'll be doing the dishes like, yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm not joking at all. I was having a conversation today. I can't even get in here. It's the honey mustard. This is my second favorite right here. Look how thick that is. I thought it was going to drip. Ain't no drip on this. This right here, look, swanging. Swank, no, I'm just playing. Bro, their honey mustard is ridiculous. I swear to you. If y'all live near this, I'm not joking. Just go get the salt. No, you gotta get the chicken too, but. Ah, man. I'll be having a whole conversation, bro. I swear to God. Why y'all think I'm so comfortable on camera? Why do you think the conversation sounds like we're actually having a conversation? Because we are. This ain't a joke. This is not an act, bro. There's nothing about me that's an act. Including the fact that I'm having this conversation right now. I talk to myself all day. Y'all hear that crunch? Bruh. Butterfly or drumsticks. I don't care if you think I'm crazy. One, I probably am crazy. That's cool. This is what it is. That's fine. 2, I got thick skin, bro. You can tell me I'm crazy. What the hell that mean? But you calling me crazy is not going to affect my life. Just keep vibing with me. We're cool. Bro, that honey mustard pie. I'm telling you. I swear their sauces are ridiculous. Like, that's some fresh honey mustard. You ever go to a diner or someplace and you know that shit came from a jar? It's so, like, depressing to me. There's a certain place that's pretty popular around me that has a very popular selection of sauces. No, I have not done it yet. Nor I might not, to be honest. And every time I try their sauces, they have a bunch. I can taste the jar. I can taste Restaurant Depot. If y'all know what that is, I don't know if that's nationwide. In New Jersey, in like my county, there's almost like a Costco, but you have to own a business to get in, and they give what the restaurants are using to serve you. So sometimes there's like vinaigrettes and honey mustards and stuff like that. And I know what it tastes like because I own a business. I can go there. So sometimes I'm tasting stuff and I'm like, bro, this came from Restaurant Depot. I can taste it right away because they don't have a crazy selection, but like the bulk, like if you're back in my like bro days, hear me out when I say bro. I'm talking about your stereotypical bro lifter. Back when I was like meal prepping, stuff like that. I used to go to Restaurant Depot to get like chicken breast because it was like $1.20 a pound. Now, right now, the price of chicken is crazy, especially wings. But when I used to eat nothing but like chicken breast and rice, or attempt to, and then binge on the weekends, which is why I got fat, which is cool. Whole nother story. Y'all didn't see that. I just missed my whole mouth. That's embarrassing. But I'm okay with making an ass of myself, so we don't edit that out. I'm not trying to look good all the time, bro. Y'all need to understand I'm human. Some of y'all be talking to me like, you messed up. Like, y'all don't fuck up in real life. What? It's cool, man. Hey, relax. Let me tell you. I was riding my bike today. Yeah, I got a bicycle. I got a beach cruiser like Debo. Damn. Straight up Debo again. 2 references in one video. So, I got a beach cruiser. And I'm not gonna cap. I bust my ass today. Yeah. It was raining. Cool. Ain't nobody see me, but I got up, kept riding. Normally, I wear shorts or pants that have a zipper pocket because of my cell phone. But today, I'm stupid. So I go outside my bicycle, I'm pedaling, and my cell phone falls in my pocket. When I tell you my cell phone is one of the most clapped cell phones you'll ever see, I think it's like 2 or 3 years old, and I don't care. Okay? Phones are expensive. But I'm gonna show you what the back looks like. Ooh. I dropped it again. This phone done been through hell and back. Watch this. Look at this phone. See that? Can y'all see all that? All the edges all messed up. All of it. I dropped this phone like 7,000 times, bro. And it fell right in the middle of the street. But I heard it. So I didn't want my phone to get run over. So I hit me like a biker boy's turn. You ever watch that movie? Derek Luke. It wasn't good. Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah, it was super trash. But I watched it though, because if you got like 3-4 black leads, I'm finna watch it. Like I have to. For culture. Anyway. I got some pork. It is what it is. Anyway. I had like a motorcycle turn real quick. And I tried to grab it. In one swoop. Like a stuntman. That shit ain't work. I had flip-flops on. I kind of forgot. So when I went to stick the foot out to hit the Jason Statham, I ain't really popped like that, no. Yeah, I hit the deck. I ain't get no scrapes on me, though. I did like a tuck and roll. No bike. Bike was on my butt. It was on top of me. Ain't nobody see me. Picked my bike up, kept it moving. See? I didn't have to tell nobody that. But I don't care. I'm gonna keep it a full stack again. I always do. You gotta be able to make fun of yourself. You gotta lighten up Like, people, especially in the social media age, people are so, like, afraid to show stupid sides of them. Unless you're trying to go viral. People always trying to go viral, be like doing dumb stuff. But us average people, when I say average, I mean, like, you know, you're not trying to be famous. You're just living your life, but you have social media. Most of us do. You know, y'all see all the highlight reels of everybody. And you forget that human beings make mistakes. And every time I misspell a word in a caption, or mispronounce something on TV, or forget it, look, and they don't bother me, but forget it. People be forgetting, bro. I'm not a celebrity, bro. I'm normal as shit. I got a mustache, bro. Like, come on. You know, nobody doing this. Not me. I look straight out of Top Gun. Anyway. So, a lot of times, y'all all be ganging up on me, bro. And I'm like, hey. Relax, man. I'm allowed to make mistakes. But I leave them in, because if I cared that much, I would have edited them out. Y'all know that. I only edit, if you see a skip in the video, there's only one or two reasons. The only things I will edit out of videos is, like, sneezing, blowing nose, anything of that nature. If I have to sneeze, I'll stop the camera. If I'm doing a review, I stop before each item, and the only reason I do that is so that I know where to edit my TikToks and my Instagram reels, because I edit those in those pieces. So it allows me, when I'm uploading the video, to have a stop naturally, so I don't have to search for it in a 30 to 40 minute video. That's why I do that. Like, you'll see another skip. I also will do it if the timer, which is why I'm always looking over here. People will say, what are you looking at? There's two things on the side of this camera. Now this, I can see myself over here, okay? It's right to the right of the camera, because I'm using not this portrait, but this way. So what I'm looking at, there's two things that have happened repeatedly when I was first making videos. Number one, sometimes the video would stop recording and I would have no idea. And I've lost so much footage because of that. So there's a red dot in the top corner that I'm always looking at. The second thing I'm looking at is there's a timer over here. So that timer, after 10 minutes, I have issues because it changes. I'm giving y'all all kinds of gold nuggets. It changes from an MP4 format to a movie format, MOV. You know the little suffixes? And when it does that, I have issues uploading because MP4s work better. So if I see that starting to get to 10 minutes, if you see me, I'm stopping the video and I usually will just go boom, press the button, and just bring my hand right back. Just press it twice. It's like a bookmark. So that's what I'm doing. Other than that, I really don't edit anything. Like, I have nothing to hide, and I don't care about looking stupid. A lot of people care about looking stupid, but I don't, because it doesn't really affect me. Like, it's okay to look dumb. I actually prefer it because this is ranch. This is ranch. I use none of these sauces, bro. Chicken good as hell. It's that barbecue. That's the buffalo. Korean garlic. Oh. There it is. This was also like my top 3. Look at this. So good, so garlicky. But I always deal behind the scenes stuff. I don't give a shit. Again, I understand that because I make videos that there are a lot of people that tend to treat me like I'm not a human being. But I'm always going to try to show as much human stuff as possible. I'm not trying to be one of them people that you start getting a couple views on your video and all of a sudden you want to act like you weren't perfect. You know, you can't be wrong. I be wrong all the time. All the time. I try not to disrespect people and disrespect people's culture. With that being said, Philippines, bro, I understand, okay? Palabic. I will never mispronounce that word again. It won't happen. With that being said, I got so much stuff in that video. That Jollibee video I did has like 500,000 views or something right now. Everybody always asks, people always love to count for me. So I get messages, yo, is that 400? I don't really care. I'm like, cool, but I'm still the same guy today. I'm gonna wake up and go to bed the same way. Anyway, the comments in that video are crazy. Every single one of them, all the Filipino people get mad at me because I didn't stir the spaghetti on the palate because I didn't stir it. It's not as good, which is cool, okay? And I'm gonna tell you right now, when I eat regular, when I say regular, I mean the spaghetti I grew up eating. So my regular spaghetti. I ain't stir that either. I like to get it while I'm eating it. I've always been that way. So there's so many people in that video because I guess traditionally or what they do, most of them is they stir it. And then people yelling capital letters, stir it! I'm like, whoa, hey. It's alright, bro. Okay? I get that. But it do be wilding me sometimes that I don't even know, do black people do that? Like, I can tell you, yes, in certain things, like, mac and cheese is mine. And when I see that it's not, when they cook it, but I don't yell at nobody. I'll just be like, that's how y'all do it, huh? Y'all know what I mean. When the mac and cheese is supposed to be a certain way, and it's not, you know, I get that other people make mac and cheese too, so it's not my mac and cheese, it's your mac and cheese, but I'm not finna eat it. I'm gonna watch you eat it. Like, with breadcrumbs? No, we don't do that here. No bread. I ain't never in my life, my mama ain't putting no breadcrumbs, bro. No. And I know some people do. Look at them. And this is that, and that's what I mean. There are black people who put breadcrumbs in their back mac and cheese. Not any I know, but I know they exist. But what I always notice in videos is when someone has something pertaining to their own culture, they will speak on behalf of their entire culture as if everyone knows it. Which I don't necessarily think that's true. For example, if I'm having spaghetti, somebody will hop in the video and be like, as an Italian, that's not how you cook spaghetti. But I learned how to cook that spaghetti from a damn Italian. There are a lot of different regions. You know what was a big one? I remember this was a couple years ago. La Fortaleza is a Mexican restaurant. Now, there's like 7 of them around. Back then, there was only 2. And I got a torta. And the torta, they said, that's not Mexican food. It was cooked by a Mexican family. And not only that, I Googled it afterwards. I even saw it on television. I swear to you, I'm not making this up. It's a certain region in Mexico that made that specific torta. I swear to goodness. That is where it came from. And they made this because that happened to be where that family was from. But someone in the comments said, as a Mexican, that's not real Mexican food. And I'm here to tell you, and I'm not just talking on behalf of Mexico, I'm talking about most countries. Every country has regional food too. It's not like everybody in the country eats the exact same thing. For example, other people in other parts of the world might look and see the United States of America, which is a pretty large country, you know, land mass, population, all of it, and say, I want a traditional American breakfast. It depends on where you are in the United States of America, what you gonna get. Okay? I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you want traditional American breakfast, I looked it up. They say, you know what they put for my New Jersey? Bagels. I didn't even know bagels was a regional thing, but here, there's bagel shops on every corner. Now, most people go to bagel shops and in New Jersey order Taylor and egg and cheese. If you're in New York, you get the bacon, egg, and cheese, the BEC, that's what they call it. SPK, salt, pepper, ketchup. It's a thing, it's a lifestyle, it's what we do here. Okay? But when you start getting to South Jersey, they call it pork roll, and we fight over this. I'm not even joking. We actually have, like, there's fist fights. It's a thing. Pork roll, and this. When you start getting towards Philly, they eat something called scrapple, which is fucking disgusting, but it's a thing. It's like this patty of stuff that nobody wants, but unless you're from there. Okay, but you go down south, they ain't eating none of that. Okay, you go down south, they got the eggs with the grits, right? Shrimp and grits. I've had because I got family in Georgia. Grits with everything, gravy, frying everything. Catfish in the morning. What the hell y'all doing? It's cool. Okay, and you go to Texas, right? You go out to Iowa. They got unseasoned shit that I had. I don't know what it was, but it was not seasoned at all. But yeah, you feel me? You know, and in Italy, Sicilians, Southern Italians, Northern Italians don't all eat the same stuff. There are differences, and so on and so forth. You can say that for most countries. So a lot of people tend to be like, you know, as a Chinese person, that's not Chinese food. And I get that is Americanized stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't think you can really speak on behalf of an entire country. Now, but, you know, when it comes to my culture, black people got plenty of culture. Y'all know, like, we do our own, when it comes to the soul food and all that, that's how we get down. But within that, other people do certain stuff that I don't do. And vice versa. But I can't tell them what to do. So the whole as a whatever, while it does make sense, sometimes it doesn't fit. And people tend to be like, you know, they love, I see that one so much when it comes to food or anything. With that being said, I don't know if all Filipinos stir their palabic or their spaghetti. I had some Filipino parents growing up. I don't know if they stirred this. But we had on Jollibee. But I did have spaghetti with them. And I don't think he stirred it. I don't know. I'm sure the spaghetti thing, I never stirred my spaghetti. Next time I go to Jollibee, I promise you though, I'm going to tell you this from the bottom of whatever the hell is beating in my chest. Icebox. I'm playing. Anyway. What am I doing here? Let's do the barbecue. I'm going to tell you this much. I'm going to stir that spaghetti, boy. Y'all wanted to stir? When I get that palabic, bro, it's going to be a 2-minute ASMR of me stirring that. Y'all think I'm playing too. I'm petty. In all seriousness, I don't really care. Like, I have always found that funny though, that people tend to speak on behalf of everybody. And sometimes people, I don't know, maybe it's a black thing, but sometimes when people ain't black, they ask, like, as a black person, what do you think of this situation? Like, I'm speaking on behalf of me, not all of us. That's not how it works. You know? That was always, I hated that. I'm gonna be honest, because y'all, first stage of my life, I grew up around nothing but black folks. Okay? I grew up in the trenches when I was a kid. There weren't many white people around. At all. Like, a couple of mixed. I was one of them. Like, that's it though. And living in that area, I was biracial. I still am. But when I was in that area, I wasn't really, like, I was, you know, I'm not black enough. So, as I started to get a little older, we moved to the suburbs. Now I'm one of like 7 black people. And I was the blackest person in the world at that point. I might as well have been Wesley Snipes. Which is crazy. You know? And when I got there, even in class, bro, it was so weird. They always be like, hey, you know, what do you think of the OJ trial? What, bro? First of all, the man got away with it. I mean, but allegedly, he was found not guilty. The man was acquitted. Like, years before you asking me this. So I don't know why you asking me this, but why are you asking as if, like, I'm the spokesperson, the flag bearer on behalf of all Negroes in the world? I never really got that. I mean, that's not how it works. They love to do that. When I say they, I just mean people that aren't black. Not like they as in a specific. But I don't do that. I don't. I would never be like, yo, as a Mexican, bro, what you think about, like, something that happened in Mexico? Like, because, you know, it's a big country, bro. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to live, too. Try and get this money. But, yeah. I just had to get all that out. I don't even know what the hell we talked about today. But it was fun. And no, I'm not done. We about to embarrass ourselves one more time. Hey, how you doing? It's Sylvester Stallone. Somebody liked my Sylvester Stallone the other day, so we're going to do it again. Right, we got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You gotta know how it stinks. No. Like I said, man, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't buy this. I stole this from somebody. That's why it's halfway used, but I ain't touch it yet. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all and act like I did, because we didn't. This is how you know you're a true fatty, because what I really wanted to do was just take some and eat it, or put it on the Oreo right away. But because I make content like to share my reactions with y'all, I actually waited 24 freaking hours. I left this in my studio yesterday. I didn't take it home, so I didn't touch it. I just brought it home today. So I promise you, I don't lie. Some people will be like, oh, won't you? Shut up, bro. I'm not lying. There's no reason to lie. If I did, I'd tell you this bangs are ready. With that being said, though, there's no way that this ain't finna bang. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, creamy cinnamon spread. Ain't no way. Oh, my goodness. The most obvious thing you've ever seen in the world. So obvious. This is nuts. Nuts. Oh. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's why I didn't take, I knew this was gonna happen. I would eat this whole thing. Okay? And here's the problem. People always ask questions like why I'm not fat, because I go out of my way to make sure that I don't. You can't see the back. 160 calories for 2 tablespoons. That means the 2 tablespoons that I just put on there is probably more than that, if you want to be honest. Probably 2.5. That I just put on here is 160 calories. Not the Oreos, just the 2 scoops. It is probably so easy to eat half a jar. It is like nothing. There are 27 servings in here. 160 times 27 is 4,000 plus calories in this. Not anything else, not the milk, not anything else, just that. And that ain't gonna fill you up. It's gonna make you more hungry. Don't get this and keep it in your house, because I'm already looking at this and I want to eat it. That is dangerous, bro. And this is the truth. When I was overweight, people were like, oh, you know, I don't get it. You know, you said you ate clean. Yes. But what would happen is on days, on the weekends, on cheat days, etc., right? Stuff like this, I would go nuts, bro. I would eat the whole thing, the whole jar of peanut butter, whatever, thing of Oreos. And on those days, I was probably eating 5,000 to 6,000 calories. The problem is the rest of the week, I was eating close to my maintenance number. So if I'm supposed to burn 3,000 calories and I eat 2,800 the whole week, portioned out, meal plan, healthy, whatever, right? And then on the weekends, I eat 6,000 calories 2 days. That's what I was doing. For the week, guess what? I'm over by like 7,000 calories on my daily whatever, because I ate at or near that number and then I went over 2 days. And that's why people gain weight and don't see it. And you think that you're not doing anything because it's things like this that aren't filling. So you don't feel bloated. You don't feel full. You might feel water retention. But you do stuff like that for a year, bro, you gonna put on weight. And guess what? I did, because on those other days, right, when I really broke it down, I always thought about this. How come I gained so much weight as I scoop this shit? But this is why people really don't understand where I'm coming from. First of all, eat this, but not the whole thing. So dangerous, bro. Okay? You don't get it because you don't see that. But say I'm eating healthy, meal plan, 200 calories under maintenance, right? Every Saturday, Sunday, I'm 3,000 calories over. And I'm ballparking it. But that's not exaggeration, because just eating half of this will run you 2,000 to 3,000 calories right there. Right? You have burgers, some fries, whatever. So Monday through Friday, I was eating normally, except when my friends wanted to go out to eat. Right? Go to a restaurant. Right? Let's go to a Cheesecake Factory. Let's go here. That was probably 1 or 2 times a week where I wouldn't eat my meal prep for dinner. I would go out. On those days, I was probably going 1,000 or 2,000 calories over my maintenance number, because Cheesecake Factory, if you eat that stuff like that and you're not under your calorie, you can very easily eat 2,000 to 3,000 calories at Cheesecake Factory. A slice of cheesecake will run you 1,200 itself. A slice. Not the whole cheesecake, bro. Cheesecake is literally cream cheese and sugar, bro. It's horrible. Calorically, especially. So, add that up. Now I'm 10,000, 8,000, 7,000 calories over on a week. If I go out and do that twice during the week and I'm 2,000 over, that's 4,000 right there. And then another 3, 4, that's 10,000 calories, bro. Every week I was doing that. Right? So you're like, oh, I'm eating so healthy, but in reality you're not. Because you're not balancing anything, and you think you are because you're eating at like your maintenance number. The food that I eat when I'm not eating on camera or whatever it is, like I'm way under on my calories. And even when I do eat the stuff you see, it's still usually, again, sometimes it's more, but I know what it is. A lot of times it's either between 1,500 and 2,500 calories. If I burn right now, which is true, 3,500 to 4,000 calories a day on average, right? I'm very active. And I have nothing after that but chicken and vegetables, or protein and vegetables. I'm not eating over my calories, bro. I'm not even joking with you. I have lost, since January, about 40 pounds. And people are like, oh, and I'm like, It's not magic, bro. Anyway, let me get this last one. I want to try this disgusting lollipop. Oh, God. No, bro. This is dangerous. So dangerous. Here we go. And the things that I have no idea why I'm eating this, but I'm going to eat it anyway. Takis has lollipops, which I didn't even know existed until I saw... Man, yo, dog, we put a packet inside your packet. Yeah. It's artificially flavored chamoy. Artificially flavored chamoy. Acidylated lollipop with chili pepper powder. Why would anybody want this? I don't know how it's gonna taste, but we're gonna do it anyway because we need content here. I know there's gonna be somebody in the comments. Actually, it's really good. Okay, it doesn't sound appetizing to me. What do you want me to tell you? We're gonna try it because you never know. I've seen crazier stuff be good. Oh, wait. Oh. Yo, it's like in the... Oh, wow. This is weird, bro. Look at this. Okay, it's like a tacky, right? Okay. And then the chili pepper powder, I don't want it. But you see it in here like this? So it's almost like a y'all probably young. You ever have Fun Dip? They don't make Fun Dip anymore, do they? Fun Dip was a thing in the 90s. You used to dip a sugar stick in some sugar and eat it. Yes. Yes, it's real. So, chamoy, flick, chamoy. Here we go. There's no way I'm gonna like this, bro. That smacked me late. Ooh. 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 That's a very strange thing to have a tacky as a lollipop. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This chili pepper powder, bro, it's not bringing in the points. I really don't like that, but we try things twice here. That tastes like a really popular viral seasoning that I don't like. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh, Lord. Chamoy. Ooh. Listen. I'm not, the make you do that when you get it, because like the season is gonna kick in too. I'm waiting for it. Chamoy. It says chamoy on here. Okay, chamoy. Yeah, this is fucking gross. I'm not gonna lie. This is like, I don't really like Takis to begin with. This is really bad. I bet somebody out there like this and they're gonna get mad at me. Look, I'm not allowed to not like stuff. This is quite literally one of the worst candies I've ever eaten in my life. It's not just like savory, but bad savory. Like not even good tasting savory. Like Mrs. Dash, something like that. I don't know, but this is just like never again. I'm gonna put this right in here. Whew, I knew I was not gonna like that, but oh man, ooh, that's the. People like this, huh? Like this is like what the legacy is. This is what they want. This is what it. All the things you could have put Takis in, on, and around. You made a lollipop out of that. That's what you want your legacy to be, huh? I'm not gonna throw it because y'all get mad when I throw stuff. So I'm gonna throw it. We're just gonna whoop, and we're gonna whoop, and I'm gonna get up out of here. We'll be back though. That was a long video. Tomorrow, more content, man. I love y'all. Their hand signs. They made it to YouTube.